You don't know what he's doing. This is brain rot at its finest. This is the year 1929. Wait, can we? A cold and unforgiving 430. Oh no. So this person is trying to steal my inheritance? Y'all can't look at this and see that this is the same person sitting next to me? I walk into the office, my family already deep in conversation. Nobody seems to notice that I've entered. I look around, the stranger is only one missing from the room. I quietly pray to myself that it stays that way. You know it won't. I hear a faint scraping sound and look around. Hunter is clawing at the ground, crawling in desperation towards my seat? Whenever Hunter is in grasping distance of my chair leg, Elsa idly yanks on the child's leash to slide him back towards her without even looking? I feel a tinge of warmth at the realization that Hunter wants to be near me. Are you sure? Or is there something under your chair? As I lean forward to get closer to him, my foot bumps into something. Hunter's small tablet lays face down on the ground by the foot of my chair. Hunter reaches towards it in desperation. I feel disappointed as I reach down to grab the tablet for him. Let me get that for you, buddy. I pick up the tablet, flipping it over. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, God. Hunter peers at me desperately, 1,000-yard stare in his eyes. Has this been what he's been watching the whole time? From his headphones, I can hear a cheerfully friendly jingle as I see blood spill on the screen. I don't know what to do. If anything, I would immediately bring it up to the mother's attention. Like, I would go over and say something and be like, he might go crazy without the tablet, but maybe he needs to. Set it back down. In panic, I'll go hide the tablet behind my chair. There's no way I can let the child watch this. He already watched it. There's nothing else to show him from at this point, but I just want to see what happens, to be honest. As I do, Hunter begins to crawl towards me with renewed determination. His frantic movements finally begin to attract Alyssa's attention. What was on the screen? Shouldn't be looking at that. Never mind. I'm gonna just give it back to him. Get the tablet back. As I hold the tablet unsure what to do, Hunter reaches forward with increasing force. I know if I don't give it back soon, someone is going to notice. I shove the tablet back to Hunter, his hands grabbing it immediately. Oh, sweetie, is that what you were crawling for? Aunt Lisa looks at you with a smile. Hunter, you have such a nice cousin. Say thank you. Hunter looks up with empty eyes. He looks like he wants to talk, wants to scream, but only a deep soulless exhale leaves his body. Bruh. Like what? Oh no. Then he goes back to his videos. He's such a silly little boy. You really don't know what your boy is doing? You don't know what he's doing. This is brain rot at its finest. Brain rot parenting. A deep gross feeling washes over me as I realize what I've done. I'm so distraught that I don't even notice when the stranger returns to his seat next to me. The executor shakily raises his voice. Now that we're all back, can we please get this over with? My dad told me to read it how it's written and not to let anyone interrupt me. So, we're just gonna get started. Huzzah, my good man. The executor stutters for a moment, taken off guard by before starting up again. So we went through the inheritance regarding Lloyd's collections. So the next on the list is the great Uncle George's heirlooms. First up on the list is a rifle. Oh yes, Springfield Model 1861 rifle. Wolf has sat up straight for the first time since this whole ordeal has started. Though she isn't looking at any of us, she seems to be reinvigorated. Her eyes alive with the ghosts of her past. Okay, great. My Uncle George found that rifle while working in the fields. It was the year 1929. Wait, can we... A cold and unforgiving 4:30. Oh no. We will toil for hours aside from we like to see the I stood in the kitchen in small comfort provided by the stone walls of our warm 58.22 degrees Fahrenheit cabin. I leaned over the boiling pot preparing the men's breakfast, which consisted of our dear chicken Gloria's final few eggs before she fell to consumption, and milk from the cow stood in the barn prepared to walk the long and arduous journey to the market. We had no choice but to sell our sweet dear cow for only $28.65, which in today's money would have been around $532.29. My father sat at the table waiting for his meager breakfast. No, he said nothing. I could tell he was happy to have a woman to help in the kitchen, especially as my mother had recently, just the previous year, succumbed to the scarlet fever. I would hold her hand for the last time at 8:27 p.m. All right. You remember the exact time? I had not. Yeah. All right. Shows no signs of slowing down. I look at the executor, hoping he will speak up. He's too cowardly to do so. Bro, I would have been like, hey, okay, I need to continue reading. Like, I don't like interrupting people either, but this, I wouldn't be able to stand it. Heck no. But like, excuse me, please. I need to continue reading. Please stop. The stranger pretending to listen intently is clearly spaced out. Landon and Alyssa sit distracted on their phones. I sigh internally as Maul picks up steam while plowing that unforgiving field. Oh, where was that field again? Oh yes, I believe it was approximately at latitude for... What the heck? Why do you remember these details so... Bro, whatever you're taking, I need to take it so my memory can be this good when I'm this old. Yes, we could have sold that rifle for $13.96, but that rifle was a point of pride for us. It expressed that our humble ranch was indeed on the same location as the least known but most consequential battle of the war, the Battle of the Little Big Hornhead. These days, they were trying to erase our history as usual. I sit there frozen, learning more about my family history that I am comfortable with. Landon, you should talk about that on your radio program. Yep, sure, Gran. Landon doesn't even look up. If children these days knew, they would take more pride in their history. I don't know about that. Back then, children were hardworking. Yeah, because there was child labor. They took pride in helping the family. That despicable act in 1930. Oh, gosh. She drops her head peacefully now. Her story finally complete. Oh, my gosh. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you for finally shutting up. Yeah, back to the topic of the rifle. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Girl, what? What year did we find that rifle? I'm finna... 1929. I was about to put 1930... 1929. Maul's face brightens up. Oh yes, dear, that was indeed it. Thank you. Glad to see at least someone in this family remembers the important things. So the rifle being donated to the Utah Museum of History. Wolf nods in certain agreement, as it should be. You cleanse it first. Oh, I'm sure the museum knows how to clean it properly before displaying it. No, cleanse the thing is like definitely burdened with a lot of like negative spirit energy. She nods sagely. I just don't want anyone in the museum to get hurt. I think they'll be fine. Oh, Dr. Starseed does cleansings. Dr. Starseed, you say? We should look at the whole list of artifacts. Different spirits need different cleansings for different prices, of course. Honestly, I do believe things hold energies and stuff, but at the same time, I don't think it's that deep. I don't think it's that deep. Deep enough that you need to pay somebody to cleanse something. I'm not saying it's a useless practice. I think it's just sometimes people are out here scamming. Elsa turns to me. Oh, you certainly have some bad vibes. Oh, really? I'll pass you the Dr. C's number. You need it. Excuse me? The stranger scoffs. Yeah, he would keep Dr. Starseed busy for a lot of billable hours. He does require a cash advance though. Yeah, he does not accept insurance. Now there are my eyes. At this point, I can say that I unfortunately know the stranger well enough to know when something is up. And indeed, something seems fishy here. I turn to Alyssa. Alyssa, you wouldn't happen to have a picture of this Dr. Starseed, will you? Oh, I'm sure I could find one on the great? Alyssa starts to look through her phone. I glance at the stranger. Confidence exudes from them. I don't blame you for wanting an eyeful. Sounds like a handsome fellow. Oh, here we go. Alyssa slides the phone towards me. You have got to be kidding me. So this person is trying to steal my inheritance? Y'all can't look at this and see that this is the same person sitting next to me? Wow, certainly something. This guy definitely looks like he gets around. Wait, what? I'm confused. What does this mean? What does this mean? I guess we're just gonna click on it and see. I can't help but to feel bad for Aunt Alyssa getting scammed by this scumbag even before this whole ordeal started. At this point, I know if I try to expose them, they will just have another lie backed up. I try to go about this softly. So what does this cleansing do? Well, it releases your tension, realigns your chakras, and pushes out any evil spirits who have been caught in your aura. Caught in your aura? I have a particularly large aura. Large aura? Girl, what does that even mean? So it's quite the problem for me. She seems somewhat proud of herself. Who told you that? Who told you large aura? I don't think that's a thing. By the way, it's white. I don't believe you. I don't believe that your aura is white. Whoever told you that, they lied. You're not giving white aura. That's the rarest, you know. Yeah, it is rare. Especially for someone to be fully white aura. I don't believe you. Like, their babies have white auras. And that be just about it. Yeah, no, you're not giving white aura vibes. Because my aura is partly white. Partly. Not fully. So what does this cleansing look like? Well, you can't see it, but you can feel it. Oh, I'm sure you do. Dr. Starseed lays his hands to spill any negative energy. I wouldn't want him laying any hands on me. He can put more negative energy into you. Oh, so he hovers his hands over you? I knew it. Because she just said that he has to put his hands on you. No, he gets in there. What is in there? I know you're not banging this man. I know you're not letting him put his thing in you. Or fingers, whatever. What? Okay, explain yourself. Explain yourself, Alyssa. I stepped my head towards the stranger, horrified at the implication. And why are you asking? Oh, absolutely. For a few seconds, I have this glow and can see God. And God can see you. What does your husband think about this? Oh, he loves him. He gets them all the time. What is... Okay, explain what's happening. Please explain what's happening. Please. I had to drag him in there the first time, but now I just can't keep him away. He says he has to realign his chakras 3 times a week. That... I would need to give her that talk. I would need to talk her out of delusion. I need to give her that talk. I decide that is entirely not worth it. So the full body alignment is necessary to strip yourself of any worldly possessions such as clothing. Huh? Oh, okay. I think we should move on. I'm confused. Executor, shall we carry on? Yes, absolutely. What is happening? And then you have to start the chakra realignment in a region of... Please don't. Don't say sacral chakra. Let's talk about your part of the wheel, Landon, please. Landon looks up from his phone for the first time in what felt like hours. Oh, it's finally my turn? Sick, let's do this. Okay, bro, what drugs are you on? Like, are you okay? Flips through his papers. Landon. Oh, here we go. Let's see. The executor's eyes scan over the document. His face blanches a bit, and he clears his throat. Let me just read what Lloyd wrote down. To my dear boy Landon, though you know I've always been proud of you, I fear my love may have held you back. So this is my gift to you. Freedom from my legacy. I hereby relinquish a single property, the house I lived in when I started my first business. The shack? That shack? Where am I gonna put my Marvel Comics collection? You better, improvise. Though it's a bit of a fixer-upper, it will serve you well in propelling you forward to achieve great things. Think of it as a launch pad to build a lasting legacy for yourself, much like I have. This is a joke, right? You don't have the money to fix it up? I mean, you don't have to do everything immediately. Just fix it up, bro. I was supposed to get the business, the factory, the properties. You don't need it. Look at your eyes. Well, you did inherit a property. That shack, that thing is falling apart. Then fix it. I have an image to uphold here. I'm a business mongol. The feet fanatics rely on me making billions. Well, if you make billions, then what's the problem with you fixing up the house? I've been promising the feet fanatics a house tour for years. I've been counting on that mansion. Oh, you're crying about it. That's so sad. I'm so sorry for you. Yes, you expected all that stuff. Landon is truly distraught in what seems like the most honest emotion I've seen from him yet. Well, although Dad may have had a point, it does little to cushion how hard it is to see Landon this desperate. Yeah. The only thing that distracts me from Landon's suffering is a growing grin of realization on the stranger beside me. Oh no. Oh man, what am I going to do? I don't know. Develop as a human being? They're going to think I'm a fraud. Why? Encourage fraud? What? What does that even mean? Coddle him. Coddle him sounds like no, but sure. Because encourage fraud sounds crazy. I don't even know what that means. I look at Landon. Landon, you aren't a fraud. You're the businessman. You're the best businessman I know. I bet Dad was just jealous that your podcast was going to take off soon. Yeah, this is why I didn't really want to coddle, because this is crazy. Like, are you serious? That first part was okay. Like, you're not a fraud, but I'm sure in 5 years. Landon gives a sad look. In 2 years. This will be your tragic backstory that you can sell as you shake hands with a Charlie Munger? Charlie Munger. Actually, that's once we cut off the stranger. Your free fanatics will worship the ground you walk on, and your name will be written in history. Soon you won't even have to work. You could just sell business classes online like all the greats. To lead others aspiring young business mongoose to the right path to generational wealth. Exactly. Landon begins to look more confident. Wow, I can't wait to get started. Wait, you, my biggest investor. No, bro. Wait, what? We will see riches in no time, right after you wire me $20,000 to $50,000. No, I will not. You got me all the way messed up. What? I can't believe my angel investor was my sib all along. No. No. Oh. No. Oh my gosh, I painfully squeak out. Wow. Now I almost feel bad about bringing this guy in. Let them points. You did this? Oh, we fighting. Haha, good joke, bro. Excuse, no, we really just. Wow, now I almost feel bad about bringing this guy in. Landon points his thumb towards the stranger. Haha, good joke, bro. Not that beautiful.